Barnes and Leslie on the Morning X. This is the original 99X. If you missed the big announcement at 8:05, it's pretty big. You should go check it out at 99x.com. Right now, Celebrity Sleaze presented by McDonald's. The best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
The Diddy news is not going away, Barnes. More and more videos are coming out, more and more stories about celebs. Well, Ariel Mitchell-Kidd, the attorney for a new Sean Diddy Combs accuser, says she's been contacted regarding the sale of one of these Diddy tapes.
I also was just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes.
You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is
yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No, I
tape.
can't explain who the person was, but
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really?
Who J-Lo could it be? I don't know.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Is that who you think it is?
Yeah,
Leonardo.
because he was seen in one, and I'm like, whoa.
All these people are showing up in photos where they have like the naked women on the buffet and they have food all around her body and people are taking food off and eating it casually.
Why is it taking so long? It's like the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. We never got the names.
I don't know, but the memes are hysterical. Some of the ones where they're talking about the Super Bowl show next year and they have everyone behind bars singing. They have
Yes.
like Diddy, they have Pink, anyone who's associated with him at all, J-Lo. It is funny, but it's not funny.
Diddy, there's this rumor going around that he's afraid of being poisoned in jail and he stopped eating. Somebody said, no, that's not true. This was one of the crazier stories. And now Costco had to respond. Did you hear about the whole baby oil incident?
I mean, they're just trying to get some talk up in there, I guess.
Yeah, his attorney was like, that he purchased baby oil in bulk from Costco. The store is saying, no, it's not true. 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Also, when he asked for house arrest, the judge is like, bro, you have 1,000 tons of baby oil. You'll be out of that wristlet or anklet in seconds.
How sad is it, though, that poor Costco has to respond?
Yeah, that not even Diddy shops there. I mean, he got that somewhere else, probably like some special sauce of some sort.
I can't get enough of this story, Barnes, but this star in one of the, in Monsters, the one on Netflix right now, the Ryan Murphy Monsters.
Yes.
Cooper Koch actually went to jail to speak to Eric Menendez. It was really, really powerful and emotional.
Okay, but why?
Oh, yeah, he had to get ready for the show.
No, but the Menendez boys men are all upset about the Monsters thing, but yet they cooperated?
Mm-hmm. Hey, we walked in the prison's gym, and the first person that I saw was Eric, and we locked eyes, and he smiled, and I smiled, and we hugged each other.
It's just so weird that so many years later, all of a sudden, there's all this new information that just never got out.
And I guess Eric said to him, I know you're doing great. You did a great job in episode 5, which is called The Hurt Man, which is interesting. He did talk to him about, the statement that he didn't like the show. And he just said, I understand where he's coming from. But here's the crazy part. He says he hopes this becomes a reality for the brothers, that maybe they can get out with this new habeas corpus petition. Quote, they've done so much amazing work in prison. Eric teaches meditation. He teaches speech classes. They're both incredible people. Would you say that?
I have a serious question. How do you get your Netflix bill in prison?
How's he watching?
Do they come around?
Like, if they're all sitting around watching together?
Do you just put it on auto? You put your credit card in, you just let it go? Or do they come and slide it under your cell? Here's your Netflix bill?
I guess what they're trying to prove is that they were sexually abused by their dad, and that's what this whole habeas corpus is coming out, because you saw the other crazy story that a member of that boy band, Menudo, said he was drugged and raped when he was a teen by Jose Menendez in the late 80s.
But where was all this stuff before?
I don't know if that's always been there, but that's the secondary story, So those allegations are now part of a petition to try to get the Menendez brothers out.
So weird that all of a sudden, all these years later.
It's unbelievable. Hey, so Ellen DeGeneres is striking back now about her new show. Have you watched it?
I've seen clips, and nothing I've seen has been funny, and you would think they'd put the funny ones out.
Yeah, she is now saying that she regrets not signing off with a go blank yourself in that new Netflix series. You know, talking about how she got kicked out of showbiz.
How do you feel sorry for a woman who is worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Like, I just don't know. I almost watched it as I was looking for something to watch, and I was like, I can't watch this.
Well, as the special draws to a close, she reveals that she is finally happy to not be a brand or a boss or a billboard anymore.
Well, so is everyone else.
Yeah. I saw this and felt really bad for Chappell Roan. She's canceling upcoming shows, citing overwhelming discourse. Quote, I'm really feeling it, she said. And I guess all the backlash, about her political comments, which I didn't see. Things have gotten overwhelming for the past few weeks, and I'm really feeling it. I feel pressure to prioritize a lot of the things right now, and I need a few days to prioritize my health. I want to be present when I perform and give the best shows possible. Thank you for understanding.
I'm kind of over her. She's a little mouthy. You can't be so mouthy aggressive and then be like, oh, I can't take all the attention. Well, then quit bringing it upon yourself.
Actually happy, though, that she's taking a little bit of time for her mental health. She needs a mental health break.
But do you agree with what I'm saying? You can't be that mouthy and aggressive, especially with your fans, and then on the other side, wake up and go, oh, I just don't know what I signed up for. It's just, come on.
Barnes is not giving her a break.
Not when she's going to be spouting all the just brutal anger.
She's spouting.
Everyone's like coming back. You can't just have it one way.
Speaking of music, let's get into some more music news. I don't know if you saw this, but Eddie Vedder's Ohana Festival, they debuted the 1999 song, The Whale Song. It was on their 2003 Rarities collection called Lost Dogs, which I think is really cool. Eddie played it at the festival with Jack Iron's son, Zach.
Why didn't Jack participate?
I thought that was sort of interesting because, that was their then drummer, Jack, who quit the band. I don't remember what year he quit the band, but it was like late 90s, maybe?
Well, then he went to the Chili Peppers and was inducted into the Hall of Fame with the Chili Peppers.
I know. But here he is, though, with Zach handling vocals and guitar. Eddie Vedder chipping in with some background vocals.
This is Dad, and it's Mr. Zach Irons who's going to join us on this next song. He's going to play guitar, left-handed, and we're going to sing. And we hope it connects and sends vibrations to our friends under the water.
Man, they're digging out some old ones that they've just had tucked away.
That's a great festival, and the lineup was great, too. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
This is your original 99X.